Hi, Astroferret with the Astro weather for Tuesday, the 7th of July. Today, a very important and much heralded aspect pattern comes into perfect alignment in the sky. Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are all at 4 degrees of their respective signs and making a mini grand trine or bisextile aspect. They are making an exact triangle with Neptune at the apex. They're connected by one trine and two sextile aspects, which are harmonious, free-flowing, and positive influences. All these outer planets move very slowly. This aspect has been coming into being for some months, and it will persist in the sky and have influence until 2028. What's it about? Well, these planets have been called by the famous astrologer Howard Suspordus, well, read his books, the gods of change. They are reflecting a profound and unprecedented change in consciousness, in how to be human on this earth. Astrologers have been anticipating this alignment for decades. We won't see this huge shift today. It's more akin to an activation of a slow internal change of direction. It's pretty clear that things are kind of falling apart in the world. The good news, less visible, is that a new way of being is coming into existence. Moon connecting with all three of these today does mean that we may have inklings of this process within ourselves. Uranus, supercharged by a recent conjunction to Mars, is a sense of excitement, flashes of inspiration from who knows where, and a profound need to break free, to be our authentic selves and communicate who we are. It's about liberation. Pluto is acting on a deep psychological level, provoking an irrepressible desire to change, evolve, and grow, not just as individuals, but collectively. It's about realizing our true power within a community of like-minded souls. Uranus and Pluto came together in the 60s, and we had communal living, hippies, free love and equality, environmentalism and flower power and spiritual seeking. And those impulses have matured from a movement into a global direction now. Both Uranus and Pluto connect to Neptune by sextiles. Neptune is the spiritual, the divine, our connection to personal and universal unconscious. That's the focus. Neptune is at a standstill and turning retrograde today, and thus at its maximum power. The Sabian symbol for Neptune at the 4th degree of Aries is an awareness of higher dimensions. During this retrograde period, until December, we're forced to confront and review our spirituality and its place in our lives. How much do we live out our spiritual truth? Has that truth changed? And have we? The evolutionary astrologer Dane Rudhyar said of this degree, through processes of development and refinement, our impulses lead us towards self-realization. But remember, today is just the activation of a profound sea change deep within us and on every level of our consciousness. The most sensitive among us have been experiencing things like sleeplessness, tinnitus, and strange dreams, symptoms in an upgrade in consciousness. It all starts here, but it's a lifetime process. Then Aries moon makes a sextile to Mars. We're keen to make our point today, share our feelings and opinions, But with Mars in the picture, we need to be sure we don't come on too strong or express ourselves too harshly or directly in all our enthusiasm. And then a conjunction between Moon and Saturn this evening renews our commitment to the projects in hand. We have a desire to make practical and demonstrable progress, but we have a realistic understanding of the effort and commitment this requires. Well, I hope you have the most brilliant day, everybody. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow.